The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Josh Tomlin gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 3.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit back up the middle to his left. Lindor throws in time, and that's out number 1. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. His history with Josh Tomlin, just a 1 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Naquin is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Too high. Ball 3. Shoots this one over to first. Colabello comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. It's the Tigers 0. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching this guy pitch. He had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Brantley.
Now a fastball to start things.
Fan base travels with them. They love being on the road in this situation.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set with the 0-1. There goes Brantley. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Edwin Encarnacion comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Presley sprinting after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. One left for the Tribe. Still no score. Stepping up now, Alex Presley. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here it is on 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second, and now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is swung on and missed by Victor as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Colabello. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Chris Colabello.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shoots this one to first. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep the lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Back in standing. Ready with the 0-1. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
Right
We're looking at one of
fielder.
the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. His line against Justin Verlander, 11 hits in 37 tries. He also has 1 home run. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Presley is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Roberto Perez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a good fastball. Andrew Romine. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor into shallow left. And that's the first out of the inning. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Stepping in, Tyler Collins. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's hitless in 6 tries. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive. He's got it in time.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34.
Settling in now, James McCann. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Collins ranging back, and this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Verlander deals the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
10 pitch at bat, and the final one, he just says, here's my fastball, I dare you to hit it, and he got the base hit. What a battle between those two guys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Collins ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Chris Colabello. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the changeup is way low. That
already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Colabello is on his way home, and the run is in to score from second, and he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Over more towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A quick out, number 1.
Up next for Cleveland. Right
Ready for
fielder,
another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
One 0 count. Here it is. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Cabrera's got it, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to leave him loaded. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Verlander pauses. 1-2 on its way. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 6 and the Tigers nothing. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great for the type of success.
Misses 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into the bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 now to Iglesias. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Iglesias is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Presley racing back to the track. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Kipnis takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Colabello.
Stepping in now, Chris Colabello. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch
Now
fastball.
batting,
He's struggling right
center
now,
fielder,
and they are feasting.
Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Well, he
Third
battled to
baseman,
get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even
Ramirez.
close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Looking to minimize the damage here. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Push to the right side. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Alex Presley. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
14, Alex Presley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Into the box, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
That's a strike.
And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike.
1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Brantley. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The left fielder.
Yeah, it looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Here's Justin Upton now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 now to Upton. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Perez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
In now, Andrew Romine. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.